Alright, this video is to teach a few of you out there that are left that are uneducated as far as the Vera chip and the mark of the beast, how they connect together, and how severely important it is that you understand that it's not just health records going on to these chips. I'm going to show you some of the connections I've run into this morning between companies that are involved with this, and some of them will kind of sicken your stomach. With that, I'll go ahead and take you through what I've got. Okay. First thing I want to introduce you to is what's called HIS, Health Information System. Okay. You need to understand what that is right off the bat, and the part that they're never going to tell you is how they're connecting your personal information, which is your social security number, your identity, and all of that, to these chips. Now, something I want to point out to you is right here. It says, we're pleased to announce that the Sabre Corporation has been awarded the contract to provide full-featured health information system, full-featured, check that out, full health information system, HIS, to the state of North Carolina. So for those of you that live in North Carolina or have family or friends that do, I'm going to show you some stuff that'll kind of wake you up a little bit, okay? That's the Sabre Corporation, except the Sabre Corporation, EDS agrees to acquire the Sabre Corporation. Now, what does EDS do? EDS is a leading provider of U.S. state and local government software and solutions. Now you've just connected health information systems to U.S. state and local government. Okay, that's pretty serious. All right. Now here's what happens if you go and you look up EDS. Takes you to Hewlett Packard. Okay, right there. EDS is now HP Enterprise Services. All right. So Hewlett Packard is the big dog behind all this. So while you're buying their computers and their printers, you're funding them to make these chips to shove in your right hand and in your forehead. All right. Now that you know what HIS is, I've shown you the connection between the financial and the private sector connected to your health records and so on and so forth. I'm going to take it to something that I found today. Okay, this is called the Health Metric Network. Okay, Health Metrics Network, connected to the who? Who is that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, who's on first and what's on second? Yeah, whatever. No good right there. No good. That's disgusting group right there. Okay. This is called the Prince Mahadol Award Conference 2010 Global Health Information Forum, 27th through the 30th of January. It's going on yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And the meeting's called a call to action. I looked it up on another site as well, and that's exactly what they're labeling it. Now I'm going to show you who's at this meeting. Health Metric Network. When you go to their site, you'll find they'll start talking about this meeting that's going on. You won't find anything on that last page, but you will find it on this one, and all of these links will be in the info bar, okay? Now, right off the bat, Information Forum update number 3 says, forum leaders call for responsible action from the global community to improve country health information systems. More than 500 information experts are gathered in Bangkok today for the opening of the 2010 Global Health Information Forum to promote and demonstrate the critical role of health information systems in global public health. Now look who's at this meeting. Co-hosted by Health Metric Networks, WHO, the World Bank, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Prince Mahadol Award Conference, and the Royal Thai government. I mean, come on, that's a bad bunch of boys right there. That's no good. You know, I'm going to tell you right now, when World Bank, Rockefeller, and the WHO get together, it ain't no party. It's going to be a party for them at our expense. All right, this needs to get learned. Now I went and what I'm trying to do is connect everybody together. So I went to Vera Chip Corporation to see if I could get a connection between all of these companies, maybe at least to Vera Chip to HP and whatnot. But the only reason I'm pointing this one out right now is because it says that on November 10th of 2009, which was just 2 months ago, okay, Vera Chip Corporation completed an acquisition of the Steel Vault Corporation. All right. The Steel Vault Corporation is an identity company. They're completely in the business and the private sector. They handle credit. That's what they do. So right there you've got VeriChip themselves connected with someone who doesn't just handle health records. They handle your financial records, your credit ID, to become a company formed known as Positive ID. Okay? In conjunction with the name change, Positive ID will begin tracking under the new ticker symbol PSID on the NASDAQ effective November 11th, 2009. Okay, they're going to go under the name CHIPS. They're trading already. They're a company that's up and running, doing their thing. Not just VeriChip. Positive ID is as of November 11th, 2009. All right, they're on the NASDAQ. They're considered CHIP. All right, Positive ID is not, it's not VeriChip anymore. Now it's going to be Positive ID, and it's under CHIP. And if you check with your local law enforcement and your DMVs, you can get a new license now with a RFID chip in it called a Positive ID. They are tracking people. They have the Positive ID in your passports now. Now here's what bothered me about this site. I go down here, and right here it says tissue reactions to the microchip implantation, permanent implantable. Well, it won't let you see anything. It goes to one of these, and a lot of you know what that is. So I'm going to go back. Okay. I'm going to click on the next one that would concern someone. Consumer frequent asked questions and the because campaign. Nothing. I've been doing this for over an hour. I can't get anything when I go to these certain ones. Anything where I would ask a serious question. Consumer information. Nothing. They're not telling anybody anything about this. Now watch when I click on the one that makes them look good. Verimed Health Link. Oh, now we get to see something. Okay? I mean, come on. I want to know what the interactions are from something like this. Okay? So, now, that's done. I want to put a warning out there to something else I bumped into as I was going through. It's just called QueerAlt. Okay? QueerAlt. This is for those of you in Connecticut. Wallingford, Connecticut. This is where they are. Pay attention to that address because I'm going to tell you what they're up to right now. Okay? This is all, they're running RFID. QueerAlt, LLC, a Connecticut-based provider of RFID-enabled commercial applications, has received a Small Business Innovation Research grant through the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. The grant is based on an innovative RFID-based system QueerAlt has developed, which integrates elements of behavioral learning and enabled the system to learn a tracked asset or a person's habit over time. They're calling people tracked assets, okay? You need to understand the seriousness of that, all right? We are not tracked assets, all right? Right here, next article. This application, which incorporates technologies including GPS as well as RFID, is a closed-loop system creating a sensor network which surrounds a given area. They're going to put wireless sensors around your town there, Wallingford, Connecticut, and it tracks specific assets, specific people within that area. The behavioral learning element of the system, which makes it stand out in the field, enables the system to learn how particular asset or person typically behaves within the confines of that network. Accumulated data of this type can be applied to improve efficiency and other business procedures. You're just an asset, you're just a number, you're just a walking wallet, people. QueerAlt says the element of knowing if something is changing with an asset, a person, makes the system's data valuable. They want to track you like a robot, okay? They're doing this in Wallingford, Connecticut, and now you've also got North Carolina. Let me go back and tell you exactly which one it was. North Carolina, the state of North Carolina. You know, you guys are about to start hearing a lot about the chips. Now, I don't know what else y'all might know about this stuff, but, you know, I'm going to throw all these links into the bar. I've got a lot of links here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 of them. So if y'all come up with more than that or more information, do a video or send me a link. Let me know what's going on. I'm trying to get as much connection to these companies as possible and find out who bought who, because you're not going to know nothing about VeriChip. If VeriChip sells out and somebody else buys them, you won't have a clue who's really running the show. And that's pretty much all I got. God bless y'all.